Hi, I'm Dave, back for another exciting video on medication administration. So I'm back to do a piggyback with my patient, and I'll do some hand hygiene. Wow, softly humming, won't you be my neighbor? I will get ready for this piggyback. Now, for this one, we have an order for claforin for IV needed, and it's by Dr. What was the doctor? I think it was Piggyback, Dr. Piggyback, let's say. So I would do the 3 checks when I'm removing this medication from the drawer to check my medication, to check it against the MAR, bring it to the bedside. I would identify the patient again by 2 forms of ID, name, date of birth. I'd make sure that I have the right medication for the right patient, the right dose, route, time, and the right documentation. So I would explain all this to the patient. I would check some allergies. I didn't say this in my last video, my first video, but my patient has allergies to latex and penicillin. And I would make sure that none of this has latex in it and none of it has penicillin. So that was part of that 6 rights. I would make sure, should have verbalized that in the first one. So that being said, I would prepare my supplies I've already done some hand hygiene. So I'm going to take an alcohol swab and clean the medication port on the medication. I would also take a red label. I don't have a red label, but you have to pretend this is red. I'll label that with the pertinent information that goes on it, according to the MAR, date, time, dosage, my initials. Now I'm ready to figure out how to open syringes. That'll be our next video. You're going to want to come back for that one. It'll be a doozy. Okay, so I have my syringe ready. I'm going to clean the top of this vial. I've already cleaned this. Probably wouldn't hurt to do it again. And I know I am taking 1.2 milliliters of this medication, and that's based off of the calculations that we're submitting with this, the dosage calc that we've done. So I have a 3 ml syringe here. .2 milliliters. Great. I am now going to go in the cleaned portion. So I will move this back and forth, dispose of this in a sharps, gently rock that back and forth. And so now I need to move my main line down, and I'm going to hang my piggyback up. I'm going to take this administration set and get it open.
Use the scissors.
Yeah, there's some scissors here. I'm telling you, that next video when I learn how to do this, won't want to miss out. It'll be a keeper. Okay. So I've got my administration set. So without touching the spike, using my aseptic technique, I'm going to remove that cap, pull that off, push in and twist. Make sure this is closed. That could have been close. It was not closed. making sure that's closed. And we've got that going for us, hanging. Take another alcohol swab and clean off my port. That's two of them.
And Dave's gonna prime his line
Oh,
first.
yeah. Very good. Would have figured that out. So, get all the air out. There we go. I guess we can just clean that. Where we to make that error in the real world. And then I can connect this. Now we did the calculations on this, and this needs to go, if I'm correct, I didn't do a great job of priming that. What I should have done was squeeze this to get up to the line. And since I haven't done it, I guess I could properly do this. And I would swab. Might as well practice like we play. Wait for that to dry. Okay, and then I need to set this up, and I didn't write it down in front of me. I believe, let me pause here